All right, Cancel's finally showing up here, entering in the seed. We'll get going. We're off. Both racers going for Zelda right away. I'd love to see someone switch up the meta and just do a quick Link grab, but it's pretty much just a waste of time if you start as Link. Both racers pretty much following the same path to get out of the castle. And we'll see what the map has. It looks like a hallway to the right. So we'll have to go up and around. And desert's top left, so I imagine Cancel's headed that way. DJC is going to continue to the right a little bit. Is going to alter their course and head up to the desert as well. Yeah, I was wondering if Cancel could get around that big tree. Would have been a real pain to go all the way around. But yeah, both racers headed that way. Checking the map as they discover more of it, seeing if there's any points of interest. We're looking for the Goron shop. We're looking for the fountain with the wisdom torch. Perhaps the floaty boots screen. All of it helps. Cancel into the desert first. Needs to find Cadence's cave. DJC gonna hit up the right side. And looks like Cadence's cave is on the top half. Do a glass flail in the mini boss there, so that's a good pickup for both racers. Will help them move a little bit quicker through these first couple of areas. There's the cave on the right side. We'll see if either racer just skips the titanium dagger, hoping to run the glass flail. Doesn't look like Cancel is. And DJC is going to go up to get it too. That's fair. It's nice to have that little bit of extra weapon insurance. Teleport back to the middle for Cancel. Gonna do a wall run down to Lake Hyla. Looks like DJC's headed to do the same thing. Cancel getting a few extra bucks there in this waterfall slime shop. DJC doing the same. Just a few extra beats to make sure we got enough money to buy keys in the shops. And there's a bomb shoot grab for Cancel. We're looking pretty even right now, and Cancel's not going to go right down to Lake Hyla. There is Kakariko right to the left here, and we should be able to get into the back door of it. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Oh, and there's the floaty screen as well for Cancel. Gonna pop that Sheikah Stone as a backup in case we can't find the Goron shop. The DJC's getting the flippy floppies. Yeah, I thought Cancel could have clipped into Kakariko there, but just went around. Cancel into Kakariko Crypt. while DJC does the Frozen Grotto. That's a big key arena for Cancel. It's almost as big as the Crypt. Yeah, like, I'd maybe argue that this is a Crypty reset, but Cancel's already pretty much 2/3 done with it here. Ooh, just a key lying on the ground in Frozen Grotto for DJC. That's wonderful. At least I think it was. They must have used a key to open a gold chest, because they only have 2 keys now. Or I'm seeing things again. There's a Dark Link kill for Cancel. Gonna wake up Link. And we got the Danger Room for the boss key, Frozen Grotto. See how DJC handles this. We can just time the snowflake push, and that's what DJC is gonna do. Gets the key. And grabbing the cane out of the dungeon chest. Not the greatest of. We didn't see the bow. It was like a boomerang cane and a shield. And Cancel found the wisdom torch screen, the fountain there. Always find a wisdom torch there. See what's in our items. And Cancel also found the Goron shop. See if DJC noticed that. So if they do, from what I've noticed, if they do a different boss order kill order, the layout will be the same, but the items will be mixed up. The only time like the layout changes is if someone dies or they do a reset and such. But DJC into Kakariko. Cancel does find the Lost Woods. It's going to pick up Din's Fire along the way. And then we'll head back to the middle. And Cancel's going to head over to Frozen Grotto. Still have the Death Mountain skip for both racers. Looks like Cancel's gonna go right for that. It's top right. Just gotta find the correct screen and head on in. Ooh, there's a beetle shop for Cancel. We're gonna do the fairy skip. And DJC found floaty boots, so is first off,
I love the floating.
and then mess up the the skip there to begin with, but does make it across the lava and into the Gerudo ruins. Here's the Death Mountain skip screen for Cancel. Gonna pick up one of these blocks and get the wind machine off the ledge there. Another key arena for DJC, up to 4 keys now. Needs 1 more and should be good. Unless they want to open up a chest or something. But there's the Death Mountain skip for cancel. Ooh, just a Torch of Wisdom drop for DJC. It's always wonderful. And we'll get into the base Guitarmos fight. No bow yet for either racer. Which is interesting. Bowless run. Yeah, DJC took the cane too as the first item. I mean, none of the other ones were that appealing. It's a flawless victory for DJC. Finds a flail in the blue chest, so I imagine we'll go and fuse that. Yep, headed right back to the middle. Look at this key arena. This seed has the biggest key arenas I've seen in forever. Yeah, DJC found the floaties in Kakariko Crypt and then went straight to the desert. I think, didn't DJC reset the crypts to find them, or were they just in the shop? Or they weren't in cancels because of seed variants? Wasn't paying that close attention. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd have to reset too. There's a beetle shop for DJC. And cancel into the Glockenspiel fight, using some bombs to take out those heads. Yeah, I think Kakariko Crypt resetting is kind of an interesting strat to get the items you need, because it's quick-ish enough, and it can really make the difference. But cancel getting the Glockenspiel, their first instrument. DJC headed over to the Lost Woods. Cancel has all of the Sheikah stones hit already, though. So it can really just do a quick boss rush here. Or temple rush. DJC picking up Din's fire, and then looks like they're gonna do the Lost Woods. Yeah, no bow once again. So it's somewhere in the overworld. There's just a key hanging out in the lava for cancel. I imagine DJC found that as well. Or maybe not. I'm second guessing myself now with the seed differences here. This is the temple order. Alright, cancel about to get into the base Guitarmos fight just as DJC's getting through the Lost Woods into the swamp. That's fair, Rat, yeah. I figure, yeah, just one or two rerolls, just get a quick glance. But that's the gamble you take when you're racing. Oh, the floaties for DJC. Flawless victory for cancel, and they find some floaties. But it's gonna take just some diamonds. And headed to the Frozen Grotto. Nope, that's the wrong person. DJC still has to go to Death Mountain, though. That's quite a chunk of time to do that yet. Trying to figure out a good way to get there. And it might just be walking. No nearby teleports. One thing DJC does have over cancel, though, is that titanium flail. So hopefully that'll be making the difference. Once again, no bow. So Cancel gonna have to do this with Robo Fight. Could do the Din's Fire skip. Yeah, looks like that's what we're doing. To get into phase 2 here. So that's where you need the bow to get the one shot. But skipping right to phase 2 is just fine. And now Cancel just has to go through the Lost Woods. Looks like they found a weapon to infuse here. Is it the broadsword? Can't tell. Yeah, broadsword. If you get piercing or courage on the broadsword, it can help quite a bit. He also has the attack boots that are on full durability, so 3 damage broadsword's not terrible. Yeah, and generally when we see racers infusing weapons, it means they won't be going for Royal Rapier, because that's just additional time added to the run when you already have a weapon that can get through the castle in Dark World. Problem with the broadsword though is it's a bit snaggy. If you're trying to go through scoot past an enemy, you might swipe one to the left or right. DJC finally makes it up into the Temple of Storms. Every time I see the abbreviation for Temple of Storms, I think Terms of Service. So now all of you will too. Alright, Cancel on to the last boss of their run, and they do have enough keys to head into the castle. I had that same problem in Crypt of the Necrodancer, though. When everyone would abbreviate Obsidian, I was like, what open broadcast software broadsword are you talking about? Oh, DJC getting pushed into a pit. But finds a glass rapier. That's a good find. And DJC still has to do a lot of bosses here. It has all the boss keys. Just needs to start doing the killing. And Cancel's already making their way through the castle. Man, the archers in the castle are so difficult to see. One boss down for DJ. 2 more to go. There's a glass rapier pickup for Cancel in the castle. Gonna pocket that later for the Octavo fight. Here's the Wizrobo fight for DJC. Just has the bomb chew to launch in there. So it's gonna have to do a bit of phase 1, but the glass rapier are gonna clean up most of this fight. Here we are. Flawless victory. Get some more diamonds. Yeah, Cancel had a little better world routing than overworld routing than DJC did. Also, Cancel had a little more efficient with Robo Fight. That doesn't make up too much time though, but alright, there's the final instruments for DJC, just as Cancel gets into the Octavo fight. Gonna be powering up with a glass rapier plus attack boots. Should be a relatively simple fight with a single lunge, as long as we can keep that glass up. Good teleports on Octavo there. Lines right up for the lunge, so thank you. Gotta keep an eye on these whiz robes. Make sure we don't get an ice ball to the face. And Cancel's gonna be on to phase 2. DJ just getting into the castle. Gonna pick up some attack boots along the way too. 3 damage piercing flail. Not terrible. And Cancel's done with Octavo, headed to the Dark World. And here's hoping for a nice, smooth Dark World for Cancel. Already taking 1 hit. And we didn't go back for the beetle bottle. Oh my gosh, look at all these vines. So, what? That's just a dead end. So that's fair. If we had to go through that, that'd be ridiculous. Cancel making it through the first level there. DJC through the wow. How do we talk? DJC through the castle into the Octavo fight. And Cancel can see the exit room there. Has a wonderful, wonderful compass. Take us there. Oh, jumps onto the armor boots, though, losing that +1 damage. I doubt they wanted to do that, but here we are. An anti-fairy coming right into the shop. 2 more instruments for DJC yet. And that flail will get use, but having to do 2 hits on Octavo instead of the 1 hit for Cancel. Cancel trying to get to this mini-boss. It's just so crowded. And got teleported 2 spaces. Looks like we finally made it through here. DJC onto the phase 2 hits for the loot, and is gonna get done with the Octavo fight. Just look how crowded this Dark World is, and this is kind of the problem with the broadsword. You're gonna be hitting enemies almost every beat. It's hard to get moving. But just as Cancel finishes it, DJC's into it. And we'll see again in fight from Cancel. See if we can get a good bomb rotation here. Looks like he's got the first one. Hugging that bottom wall, trying to get Ganon to teleport down there, and gets the second one. Along with the cutscene skip. Just need 1 more bomb to bring out Triforce. And looks like Cancel got it. Triforce is out. Now to free our friends. There are a lot of enemies on the screen, though. They got big axes. Cancel gonna just take them out here. Has enough hearts to tank all the damage, and there we go. 2344. Cancel gonna bring down the beam. And gonna take this first race. 2250 in game time. GG. DJC's spawned poisoned on the next screen? That sucks. Man, some of the post, kill and beat damage in this game can get real trolly. Sub-beat shenanigans. But in the round robin of this tournament, it's a match of 2. So we'll have one more race here. And then be sure to check the schedule for more races later today and tomorrow. There's a few more races yet today, later tonight. And then a few more tomorrow, looks like. And that'll wrap up the round robin stage of this event. And then next weekend will be the play-ins and playoffs over at ELAD Difficults channel. What? Rat racing? It's called a Tweedle Beetle Bottle Paddle Battle. Okay. Alright, the seeds are getting delivered to the racers. Yep. It's always encouraged that the racers take a short break in between races. You don't want to go full bore until you have no energy left. Drink some water, get up, move around. Get the blood flowing. I never read Fox and Socks. I just don't recall reading Fox and Socks. Is this required reading for all CaHoot commentators? I'm breaking the rules. Oh, so close, Giordano. Just gotta get that good seed to shave off a few of those minutes. Keep at it. Alright, the race is going. Maybe I have read this. That's a Dr. Seuss jam. Who sews crow's clothes? Sue sews crow's clothes. Slow Joe Crow sews whose clothes? Sue's clothes. That's quality book. All right, both of our racers getting out of the dungeon. And let's see what this map has. It's a leftish side spawn. Okay, Torch of Wisdom's right, and a key right above. What a combo of a screen here. The key and fountain. That's fantastic. I didn't really see what the rest of the map had, though. It looks like to the right was just the overworld puzzle hallway. And is Kakariko right to the right here, too? Yeah. So both racers are going to tap Kakariko Shrine and then figure out where they need to go after that. Cancel going to head downwards. Looks like Lost Woods is bottom right. So we'll head in that direction. Oh, the Goron shop's on the way? This is a wonderful seed. Minus, like, the temple locations so far. But we're finding all the overworld screens we want to see anyway. Gonna cut through this here, and then we should see the Lost Woods. Oh, the Lost Woods entrance is all the way to the bottom right. And into the Lost Woods, gonna get that loot. And, okay, DJC is gonna teleport back to the Goron shop while Cancel goes back to the middle of the map. Another overworld key for DJC. Oh, and Cancel found the same screen. They just took a different route. And it looks like Cancel's gonna get the advantage there just by a few beats. DJC is at 1 heart. Dying now would not be great. Lose those 2 overworld keys. Ooh, DJC is gonna do a quick purple chest check here. Gets a glass dagger as well. It's the bow. So early bow find for DJC. I imagine Cancel will find that in the dungeon chest. It's a pretty common item. But Cancel into the Flippy Flop shop. Yeah, if we see Cancel get the bow in the dungeon chest here, that play's totally not worth. But it's hard to predict that. Cancel's gonna head over to the desert while DJC's getting the Flippy Flops. And DJC is going to head up to Kakariko now instead of to the desert. So now we're getting real divergent on our routing here. DJC going to spend the time here to get a glass broadsword so we can get off this base dagger, but taking a lot of hits. Needs to back out of that monster closet. I think that coffin was causing some problems. But should get some health back in this key arena. Or not, just a bunch of money. Din's Fire grab for Cancel in the desert. Then we'll be hitting that Sheikah Stone. Imagine we'll see Cancel go back to Kakariko after this. We'll want to kill the shopkeep and get Link awake. There's a flail in Kakariko Crypt. And DJC might be skipping it. Here's the shopkeeper kill for DJC, getting the key and the coupon. Yeah, gonna skip the flail. Cancel also going for this broadsword. I think I'd like to see that flail pick up there. We'll see if Cancel does it. Especially for DJC, because they haven't achieved the titanium dagger yet. They could have just got titanium flail and skipped the titanium dagger pickup. Oh, Cancel getting the spin attack to the face. Oh, you need gloves to infuse. That's fair, yeah. Or floaties. Just find some floaties. Cancel getting the shopkeeper kill here. DJC did make it to the desert. I would like DJC to use that coupon before jumping into here, but we'll stay alive. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And there you see Cancel using the coupon right away. And then teleporting back to the middle, and we're gonna infuse the flail. DJC getting the Gerudo Ruins, Sheikah Stone, and yeah, we'll now perhaps go to the bomb shop. There we are. While Cancel's heading up to Death Mountain, getting all of our overworld routing in before we've jumped into any of the temples. And I'll eat my words because Frozen Grotto is on DJC's screen. I didn't see it was in the chest. Dang it. Oh wait, we want to see what's in Cancel's chest. See if there's a bow. But there's the Death Mountain skip from Cancel. Getting up in there. Attack boots in the Frozen Grotto. DJC's gonna spend the time to pick those up. This monster closet going pretty smooth with that glass broadsword. Makes it very easy. And there is a bow in Cancel's chest, so that bow screen for DJC probably wasn't worth. And another battle room in this boss key. Frozen Grotto. And DJC is going to go right into the Wizrobo fight. See if we can get something in the Flawless chest besides a base dagger. Now that I've commentator cursed DJC, I apologize. Okay, it's a flail. That's fine. And attack boots for Cancel in the Terms of Service temple. Okay. Cancel gonna bomb the shop there. I think they could have used the power glove to pull that statue out of the door. And there's the flail infusion for DJC, so we got the same weapon once again. Cancel gonna get into the boss key room after the mini boss. Needs one more key. DJC doing the wall walk all the way over to Death Mountain. Gets there. Glockenspiel fight. Bomb choose away. Free bomb choose strat. Goof would be happy. Cancel does get stunned there, but still counts as a flawless victory. Gonna get the Glockenspiel and launch a victory bomb chew out. Fat fingering there, I imagine. Yep, immediately switched the power glove to the X position. Yep. But victory bomb chew. There's a hook shot in the temple chest there for Cancel. Grab that. And here's one for DJC. And I think Cancel has, Cancel has enough keys now. Doesn't need to farm those anymore. I imagine we'll see base Katarmos fight right away. This is level 1 of the boss, so a lot less health here. So I imagine we'll see a Din's Fire Robo fight for cancel. I'm excited. It's my favorite skip in the game right now. Yeah, looks like he's setting up for it. But it has to do the Frozen Grotto first. DJC gonna get the Glockenspiel fight boss key. We'll head on into it. Did cancel reset the crypt there? Why did we leave? Didn't see it. There's a frozen key. Not the crypt, the frozen grotto. Oh, I missed. Okay, messed up the skip. That makes more sense. All right, 2 instruments apiece. We're looking about even. Cancel might have a little bit of advantage here. About half a dungeon ahead, I'd say. And let's see my favorite skip in the game. Din's Fire Bomb Chew Arrow one-shot. And the boss is dead. GG. DJC into the base Guitarmos fight. You'll notice that this is the, I guess, level 2 of the boss. It has a lot more health than Cancel's did. But DJ managing it just fine there. Gets the flawless. And both racers headed to the Lost Woods. I'm enjoying the hookshot play, scooting through these woods. Cancel's gonna head right into the swamp, not gonna destroy that Lionel for whatever item it drops. And then we're gonna do the Lost Swamp skip. We don't even have to do any of this dungeon. We just go straight to the boss key room. DJC just a few beats behind here. I missed. But doing the same skip. Cancel onto the Go Maracas fight. I don't think they had a bomb chew to launch up in there. Yep. And this is going to be a close one. Both racers do have enough keys to go to the castle right away. Phase 2 on Go Maracas for DJ, and there's the victory. Getting the final instrument. Time to go to the castle. Cancel the first one in there, opening up a monster closet. That's ill-advised. But sees the exit there, bottom left. It's gonna grab the courage ring or the piercing ring. Grabs the piercing. Yeah, I think that's a good idea for the castle in Dark World. A lot of enemies with shields. Courage gives you the scoots. All right, DJC into the castle. And going the wrong way here. Might teleport. Yeah, teleport's the right direction though. And that could make up a lot of time for DJC. But, oh, never mind. I thought Cancel had +1 boots. And both racers with a compass, it's going to be relatively quick to the exits here. DJC just about a boss room behind. Ooh, gets both racers found the glass slippers, so +1 damage as long as we can keep those up. That's right. So a silly thing in the game, DJ breaking all the glass, is if you see a glass rapier in a chest or on the floor somewhere, and you switch characters to Link, it'll turn into a longsword. Or vice versa. But cancel into Octavo first. Dealing, what, 3 damage? Yeah, so gonna have to do, well, now 2 damage. Gonna have to do a few hits on Octavo. DJC had a pocket glass flail, so only needs to do 2 hits. As long as we can keep that glass up. And that could allow DJC to do a little bit of catch-up, depending on Cancel's teleports here. Oh, but there's the glass broken. So now 3 hits for DJC as well. Cancel on to phase 2. DJC just needs to get, oh, using a bomb there to get the last 3 hearts off of the instrument. That's a good idea. Gotta play a little bit more catch up here. Cancel into the dark world. Gonna get the full heal before entering in. And immediate exit. Finds a glass spear along the way. Sometimes the dark world's like super easy, other times it's a nightmare. And DJC's not gonna see the immediate exit there. Should see it there. It's bottom left. It's going for the map, it looks like. Which could help, but the map's still like stupid hard to read. At least I haven't figured out how to read it well yet. Cancel, trying to get through all these vines. Get into the exit room. Cancel maintaining their about 1 floor lead here. Oh, finds a blast ring though. You don't want that. Yeah. Cancel gonna switch right off of that. The blast ring will screw up the Ganon bomb skipping strat dealio. This is a few squares here for DJC. Finally does get attacking the boss, but it's so busy. Ooh, some floaties.
I love the floating.
And we're on the same level now. If someone can find the exit quicker, they'll be in the lead. You cannot die. It looks like it was bottom left. DJC making their way there, but look at all these enemies you gotta go through. Ridiculous. Finally does make it there. But Cancel's gonna be into that Ganon fight first. A few beats ahead. We'll see if they can maintain their lead through these bomb skips. Looks like we're gonna connect with the first one. Oh, gets Link out here. That's gonna screw things up. Oh, Cancel only had 1 bomb. DJ has 5. That could be the difference here, the bomb count. Just like the Dead Ringer, wait. Just like the Necrodancer fight. And yeah, DJ's into phase 2. Cancel's at 1.5 hearts. And all the friends are out to play. This is a little scary. Half heart. I think DJC did get the skip into phase 2. So there's a heart back for Cancel. DJC does have the Triforce out. We need to get rid of that Lionel. It's scary. Okay, good. There's another one, though. And Cancel taking a death. Trying to muscle through all of that there. But it's not over. DJC down to 3 hearts. Has all the friends out, though. Link's ready to go. And looks like DJC is going to get it right at the end there. Behind the entire race until the Ganon fight. Bringing down the beam. And that's going to ruin Cancel's perfect record. Taking their first loss. GG. All right, that's it for that race. There are more races today. Be sure to click the link I just posted in chat. That'll take you to the scheduled spreadsheet. And in the meantime, I think I'm just